I yeah, I have 8 eyes. So yeah.
Yeah, I have 8 eyes. Is the most passive aggressive way to say yes.
Yeah. Well, some of them always look up. I can't help it.
Oh, yeah, like a dog. Dogs always look up.
What? No. See if anyone's gonna step on me. I have spider sense.
Uh, okay, Spider Man.
Spider Woman.
Give me pictures of Spider Woman.
Yeah.
But
I don't
no,
want this stupid robot crap. I want pictures of Spider Woman.
your eyes that always look up. Then, you see the iris above you is opening again,
Okay.
and there seems to be a ship much larger than your shuttle, currently descending down the tube.
It just lands on the shuttle, crushing it underneath.
I mean, the size difference is enough that's probably just big enough to park on top of the shuttle without even touching it. Extends landing gear extends it above the shuttle. It's not a great way, but there's not a lot of space down here to land two ships at once.
Okay.
And there was no ship here before, so.
Yeah, it's the air traffic controllers. Just more ships. Just keep landing. Are you sure? I thought we were full. Now just cram them in there.
It's ships all the way down.
More.
So, yeah, this ship lands above yours, and then we're going to zoom the camera away from you over to Yavanta and Jewel, who are looking out of the cockpit of their ship at this giant inky blackness that only Jewel recognizes.
I'll just like look over to Yvonne and go, "They're assholes. I'm going to sleep."
Lucky you.
And then walk over to like one of the cabins, like I was saying. If you need me, just shake me. It's fine.
Break me, shake me anyway.
I don't feel safe shaking somebody who commands an exospatial beast. I may use a stick.
Well, I got nothing better to do. I'll take out my luggage and unpiece bind my weapons.
I like to just imagine like the landing ramp like descending and it just like lightly scratches like the top of the Porteous shuttle.
I mean, if you're going for like loud screeching noises, I remember this is an airless environment, so there's nothing to conduct such a sound.
Well, yeah, but I mean it still like becomes obvious like it shifts like half an inch or something. It's like
Yeah, there's no air, but when you like, I mean, you have reaction mass when that brushes up against the walls. There'd just be weird sounds.
Well, I mean, maybe inside the larger ship because it has some sort of vibration effect on the inside of its own ship, and well, the synth ain't gonna care on his shuttle. But
Yeah.
by
Like I
the
said,
way,
I'll just unpiece bind my weapons and holster them on my person.
Jewel, when
yes.
you go to lay down to go to sleep, you get this burst of static in your head.
Ah.
And in the midst of the static, you get the like a whisper of a name in your head.
Whisper. What's the name?
Imphala to Portia.
Portia. Why is the Portia screaming in my head? Obviously, I'm not going to get to sleep while this is happening.
No, it's very annoying. It's very nails on a chalkboard esque, or the equivalent for those of you that don't care about nails on a chalkboard. You know what it's more like? It's more like the feeling of nails on a chalkboard in your
I'm
head.
pretty sure the demographic
Ooh.
of us is not disturbed by nails on a chalkboard. No.
Yeah, that's quickly becoming an analogy that's going to be gone the way of the dodo.
Well, I mean,
But
scratching a whiteboard isn't really too different. It
it
just doesn't have like the
really,
heart wrenchingness of
you
it.
can't scrub it. It's
Well,
no, no,
in my
Digging
defense,
fingernails into plastic ain't fun
in
either.
my defense, nails on a chalkboard never bothered me. Feeling nails on a chalkboard, trying to do that myself, gives me the creeps. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I imagine bird hitting glasses will be around for a while.
So, despite wanting to go to sleep, I'm like putting my helmet back on and like stalking out of there and just like looking around like half frantically.
Yeah, and if you can imagine, it's more like a hot cold sort of thing. The closer you get to going, seemingly the way that it wants you to go, the lesser it is in your head. So it's whispered a name at you, and it seems to be directing you in some respect.
All right. Well, I can try to follow this feeling. I'm pretty good at following feelings and literally nothing else
Yeah,
logical.
don't fight this feeling anymore.
And if it helps me not feel like I'm having an intense chalkboard headache, then all the better.
That sounds like something that somebody. I guess you are a Towser, right? You don't eat normal food.
Oh no, I eat rocks apparently. I'm
Yeah,
I'm not
you
sure. I
could have
gotta
a
double check
chalkboard
that.
headache instead of an ice cream headache. Oh, I ate that chalkboard too quickly.
Best of my recollection, they can just eat whatever they want.
You have a very complicated digestive system. Anyway,
And immune to poison. So what happens next?
I mean, you're still describing what you're doing, so also
Well, like I said, like I have this feeling, and it goes down when I'm facing in a certain direction and moving in that direction.
right. So,
And I know the name the Porsche is in my head.
well, invalid to Porsche. If you only heard the Porsche part, then that's your fault.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know. I'm just shortening it. So I know the name. I know a direction. I'm following there. And when I get there, I'm gonna have some very angry questions.
Okay, well, assume nothing stops you between here and there.
Yeah, I don't know if Yvonta would like see this or do anything. I don't know if she got carried off or something.
Well, Yvonta was getting off the ship before you were, so Yvonta would
Yeah.
step down off of the landing ramp, and sometime after you would show up. So if Yvonta wants to do something ahead of you, this is the opportunity.
Yeah.
And of course, the Porsche sees all this happening. Well, sees Yvonta coming down the ramp. You see another Rax in a spacesuit.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, so does Ivanta see Mvala, or what does she see coming down the gangplank?
She sees the previously described trapezoidal vent duct armed synth standing in the middle of the area. Sees another Rax standing in front of a monitor illuminated by the light. Sees the fading light of the iris above you all closing still, because it's a massive iris, about a kilometer wide.
Whoa.
So by the time that you guys have landed at the bottom and started debarking, the iris is probably just closing up, sealing you all in darkness beyond whatever flashlights you might have in the monitor surrounding you.
I'm sorry, I only asked because I had to be away from the keyboard for a moment.
And that's basically the completion of the description once more.
This is weird.
I wonder what
But I
this
guess
other.
I'm ready to make the drop if they can give me the name.
It's looking at this other Rax. Who are you?
I'm let's see if I have the right name written on my sheet. Do. Yep, I'm Indava de Porsche.
Nice to meet you, Indaba. I am alias pseudonym.
Of course you are.
Of course, she has like her own better, more creative name. I just don't want to have to remember two names.
Yeah, no, I approve of your forthrightness.
Well, that was out
Well,
of character, of course.
pleased to meet you here at the bizarre end of the system. What can I do for you?
Well, I have a friend here who's looking for some people, and I was wondering if you've seen any scientist types in this area recently, or is it all just synths?
It's apparently all just synths. Apparently, they just put me in this loading bay and left me here. I've only been here for like, less than an hour.
I see. Well,
You're the
then
first soul I've seen.
she'll stop broadcasting from her spacesuit helmet and instead use the radio and contact Hunter and say, "There's somebody here, but not who we're looking for." She says that there's not been any scientists in this area, so this has been a bust for you.
That would be hilarious. You guys land this ship. We're looking for somebody. I haven't seen them. You guys get back your ship and fly away.
I mean, to be fair, he is piloting the ship or controlling it at the moment.
It's Metal Slater glory all over again.
Well, then get back on the ship. I guess it's time to go back to the bay.
Very well, and
Are
then
you?
she'll
So you guys show up, ask me, "Hey, you're not the person we're looking for," and just walk away. No questions or anything.
well, I'm not the one with the voice in my head, so that is actually what was about to happen.
Why didn't you send the person with the voice in their head out here? They're already crazy.
I guess about this time I'm probably like stumbling out then. Probably walking in a direction, I assume, right, Theta?
I mean, it's up to you. I told you, you
No,
got
I
like...
mean, is that the direction that I'm being guided towards?
Oh, yeah, I assumed that you had understood that. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, cool. So I'm like stumbling towards you, and I'm just like whispering like Portia, and I like see the Rex, and I'm like walking in the direction, and I like put my hand on the Portia's shoulder, push her out of the way, and it's like, excuse me. Take a few steps and stop, and then like turn around and just like look at you, go, you.
Uh-oh. Yes?
I'll reach over, put a hand on both your shoulders, and start shaking you. Why are you in my head?
I don't have shoulders. I have a cephalothorax. We've established this.
I don't care. I'm taking a hold of it anyway and shaking.
Ollie, what's your body score?
I got like a D6 or
Okay.
yep, D6.
I will just ignore your shaking.
Yeah, I just like trying to shake a brick wall here, huh?
Are you strung out?
Say that again?
I forget. Like, are you addicted?
No, I'm not addicted to
Oh,
anything.
you're just crazy. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just crazy.
Who's the one who's addicted?
That would be in Vonda. She's probably looking a little strung out.
Well, I'm not sure what a strung out spider looks like. Ah, get these humans off my arms!
Oh, they're everywhere. Get the human spray.
Oh, they're all over the humans. Oh my god.
They're all over this planet. Just burn it. Leave it.
Tiny monkeys all over me.
Alright. But so Jewel is like looking at you. He's futilely trying to shake you, and he's like, Mvala de Portia.
Yeah, that's my name.
It's you, right?
Uh,
Why?
How did you know her name?
I
because
heard it.
Terra Nova, the Porsche, was taken.
It's like, why? Why do I have... What's with the static? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
I'm not doing anything to you. You're one who comes over and puts your hands all over my suit, getting it all dirty. Is this a friend of
Yvonne might
yours?
probably notice, like, Jewel reaching towards his head and, like, trying to cradle his helmet, but he obviously can't, like, rub his head and indicate, like, the headache he's having from this. I'm sure Yvonne could probably see other symptoms involved here.
is looking concerned, and she's reaching for her little black drug satchel and looking at Jewel as if you want some. First one's free.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on
No,
that.
no, to Jewel.
Oh,
Sorry.
How do you administer drugs through a spacesuit?
That's what I want to know.
very carefully.
Really carefully.
But
Like,
yeah.
I'll turn from that and go, it's like, no, I want it to stop.
Are you looking for someone in particular? I might know who you're looking for.
I don't know. I just tried to rest and close my eyes, and all I could hear was your name.
Well, I do have that
Why?
effect
What
on
did you
people.
do?
I'll
What have you been
toss
doing here?
I'll toss my hair in slow motion as the music swells.
It wraps around your face inside your spacesuit.
Yeah.
Can't see.
I
Yeah.
can't use my hands to get out of my face because there's a helmet. I'll
Yeah.
just take it off real quick.
I mean, I do have that effect on people,
Yeah.
but
yeah, I'm looking at you and going, why? What did you do?
nothing. You can't prove anything. Um, so,
Oh, I
I
like her
mean,
already.
you guys came here. You must have had a reason to come here.
Yes, it's a matter of personal importance to our leader. But it seems we haven't found what we were looking for, so...
Well, if you know a way to access the rest of the station, I'm happy to come with you. I haven't tried cutting through the walls yet.
I tried before, but they aren't really responsive. I tried going up the elevators, but I got,
You said there doesn't even seem to be any doors in this, like, dead-end passage here, too, right, Game Master?
Nah, look over there. You see that tube? That's actually one of their, pneumatics. Takes you up levels.
They have pneumatic tubes
Structure
and
goes
air.
around the entire circular crater here.
Well, it doesn't sound very friendly to organic people.
Well, if you'll notice, there's not any air in the first place.
Well, you can't run a pneumatic tube without air. That's literally what pneumatic means.
Well, I don't know if it's pneumatic. He just says, like, partially snapping. It moves. It goes up and
So
down.
you're here for reasons that you won't tell me to meet someone that you don't know.
I don't know why she's not telling you. But we're here looking for, let me find the name again. What was the name of the organization?
The Keepers?
Yeah, the Keepers. We're looking for some Keeper scientists.
Yes.
We think they may have come this way.
This would be
Most
a
sound
place
account,
that
we have no idea where they could have gone.
this would be a place to hide out. It sounds like they don't want to be found since you landed here and they didn't come meet you or meet me.
Yes.
Right. But the Sins here don't really open up or, speak, even.
Well,
How about a screwdriver?
we're not giving them the right protocols. Do any of you know anything about assembly language or synth protocols? Do any of you have academics?
I
Oh, I
have,
got
yes.
academics. I know I failed the check before. I could
All
try
right.
again, Theta.
I might be able to try.
You certainly
All
could
right.
try again, or
Is
try
this
for the
all
first time.
machine language?
I'll take you. I'll take them to the trapezoid guy that was the most responsive earlier. That wasn't giving the right codes, and I'll describe the things I tried that didn't work because I'm a team player.
All right, so I think I have the better
Yes,
academics.
D12 bonus.
All right, so I think I'll be the one to roll. That would be mine, then
Yeah.
academics.
Yeah, let me go ahead and give you some help. Like, this is what happened before.
I mean, I imagine my
Just take
that
an
my
extra D8.
that my assist bonus is this is all the stuff I did that didn't work. Yes, I tried turning it off and on again.
Here's how I almost died last time. Just remember, don't ask for help.
And don't go around shouting tech support. you might not wake up in your own body.
If you shout tech support 3 times in the mirror, Bill Gates comes for you.
Nah, I'll just make another joke about Vanilla Sky again.
Yeah.
So what would 3 successes get me?
Well, what do you, what's your...
Trying to... Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, I was about to say something, and then when I heard you saying something,
Well, no,
it kind of
you
slipped
were
my
about to
mind.
answer the question I had already asked, so you go ahead.
Well, I figured 3 successes would probably give me some kind of idea on what sort of protocols these robots are expecting.
Well,
Like what?
what seems to happen with your 3 successes is that you message it a question, some sort of interrogative statement, a query, because DePortia already mentioned that when she tried to query it, it responded, but it responded with a negative. What seems to happen when you do it, with 3 successes and all the interrogative statements you've gotten from everybody else trying to help you, is that it seems like it's looking for a signal that's not just a radio signal. Like when it radios back to you, there seems to be multiple layers of signal interlaced together, and you're hitting it with 1, or it's expecting like 3. And it doesn't
I
seem
see.
to be something that your radio is just normally
Or
able to send on its own.
well, I do have a survey bonus with my outfit. Would that be able to spoof what this synth is looking for?
What ability do you have to try that? Other than just having your survey bonus.
Just raw academics.
It seems like it would be more like a craft skill.
I do have 2 dice in craft, but they are low.
Weirdly, I think one of you is adept at craft.
So, Ivana will describe what she needs and see if anybody with us can help. See, I have 2d6s. If anybody can beat me, I'll give you an assist.
You're the smartest guy here.
All right, so it looks like I'll be the one doing it.
Yeah.
Can anyone give me an assist?
What kind of roll?
Mind and craft, I would assume.
Oh, yeah, I got no craft. I was gonna repair any ships myself.
I don't know, I thought the day laborer was going to be the one to go, but okay.
I don't have any academics.
We've been talking
No
craft.
craft. You have
Oh,
better
That's why
craft
I've been
than 2d6?
indicating that I thought someone around here was real good with craft.
oh, well, I guess
Can you beat 2d6?
it makes more sense if I assist you, because if I
Okay.
assist you, I would give you a bigger bonus. So we can go ahead and I'll try rigging up a system to have the different signals. But even though I can beat it, I'm better off assisting you. Yep, because I totally blew it. No successes.
All right, so I don't get any bonuses, but let me
Can't
get
re-roll
this
that
roll.
1.
No, because we're not committing a crime.
Oh no.
Holy shit.
Yeah, with 3 successes, you're able to use your... well, here, I'm going to offer you the option. 3 successes, you will have to take apart your survey bonus in order to do this, but with 3 successes, you'd be able to put it back together again. Just in the interim, you won't be able to use a survey bonus if you choose to do this.
You have to take apart your scanner.
I'll do that.
That's acceptable? Okay. Right, with 3 successes, you're able to create a workaround to your radio that creates a 3-way interlaced signal to basically get through to the synth's radio callback. Effectively,
See,
you'll be
guys,
able
it's
to
just this simple.
communicate.
It's on a non-standard signal because it doesn't want to get crosstalk traffic. That makes sense.
See, guys, it's just this simple. You gotta replace a Sigma flange here with a micondurator, and then depolarize these 2 wires, and it's
That's how I grounded my
child's
desk.
Those words mean absolutely nothing to me.
He used the word flange. It obviously means he doesn't know what he's talking about either.
You dropping Thundercats jokes, man. I'm just gonna let that go.
Man, I haven't watched Thundercats since the late 90s.
There's a famous blooper reel where the voice actor saying Panthro says, "You have to go ahead and step on the Samoflange," and then he just loses his, "What the fuck is the Samoflange?"
I never watched the blooper reels for it either.
Yeah, that's the big one that comes out. It's the skirt on the end of the tank. You know, when you look at the BattleTech artwork and they always have no step written on the bottom, that the flange is the no step.
No step, made for stepping.
But anyway, he says this to you guys.
So, we can talk to them now?
Try it.
Yes, Jewel, try it.
Hey, dumb robot.
You get a burst of static.
Ah!
And a couple of the synths turn to face you, Jewel.
Ah, my head.
Identity confirmed.
Oh, ah.
Could have been worse. They could have asked for a colonic map.
Not since the days of saucer-shaped spacecraft. I'm assuming we're making anal probe jokes.
Could be, sure.
I don't know what else a colonic map would refer to.
That's a Futurama joke.
Oh. I don't get any of your crazy cartoon jokes, Rafferty. I don't like anything you like.
Nope.
So, I mean, like, we're using the new radio, but they, like, just blast me back.
Yeah, they blast you back.
Well, they confirmed your identity.
None of the other of you heard that, though.
My survey bonus works. But I'm not on the right
Only,
signal.
yeah, but even if Yavanta
Yeah,
has it on
I'll
their
just, like,
radio.
whisper, like, under my breath, like, I think they recognize me. Shouldn't have stepped out.
You can see a number of those lights that were moving up and down the shaft are now just singularly moving down the shaft.
I just wanted to take a nap. It's been 3 days. You won't stop screaming at me. I just, like, scream that back at the robots.
Over the radio or just in your helmet?
Yeah.
Hold on one
At this point, I
sec.
probably look increasingly crazy, too.
Yeah, but you only look crazy in the face. Nobody else can see what the rest of you is doing. Anyway, hold on one sec. Just gotta double check. Yeah, you scream that over the radio. You're gonna get another burst of static back. You've already gotten the name. Retrieve the data is all you're gonna hear. Did you hear that? I don't know.
What data?
Okay. You're
Imagine
gonna
that's
hear it
probably being
back again.
transmitted to, like, everyone.
Yeah, probably, because you're transmitting over the radio, but the thing that they're getting from isn't from your radio. You know this.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear it louder in, like, in 100 different voices. Retrieve the data. Give me a, roll me, shit, I don't know. How did I do this last time?
Mind Legacy Academics?
What are you thinking? What are you thinking I'm thinking?
Using it.
No,
Focus.
no. You know what? Just give me a, soak roll. Damage 2 weak.
Okay, soak roll. Does that include my spacesuit? All the other stuff?
No.
All right. So what would I
This is
have
effectively
here?
piercing.
I think. So I think I just have 1d6 plus 2d8 for stats. Because I don't think my other outfit provides me any protection.
No, because this is right to your head.
Yeah, so I am rolling 3 dice. And all of them fail.
Well, again, I said this was weak. There's
Oh,
no
okay,
way that
so
you can roll
let's
only
roll a
3
second time
dice
and
on
see
a
what
weak.
happens.
There you go.
Hey,
You're
cool.
sent reeling, but you don't take any damage from it as this shouting match gets
Why
even
does
louder.
every computer scream at me?
And your friend seems to be in pain.
Now I'll just like look over to the two of you. It's like, stop them, please.
Any idea how, other than destroying them? Oh yeah, my survey bonus is broken, so you wouldn't be able to hear her. Never mind.
I don't know. You have the super flange. What are you gonna do with it?
I think your friend wants drugs.
Yes. Everybody wants drugs.
I'm just gonna watch. I've been
All
paid a
right.
lot of money to fly all the way across, halfway across the solar
I'm there
system to watch
confused,
a
being
bunch of
attacked.
to sit in a dead end, and watch a bunch of idiots electrocute themselves and fry their brains with microwaves.
Yep. And the most I can do to try to drown out all the noises attacking me is maybe try to focus and de-scramble all this static and turn to something I can manage. Theta.
No, I'm sorry, I'm listening. I just don't know how that would work. How does taking a focus do anything?
As part of the thing, I could focus and then make the roll.
To do what, though? What does the roll do? That's what I'm asking. I don't know exactly what it is you're proposing to do.
Here, let me just copy paste it. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-boop-boop. That's ultimately the part that I'm thinking of, because it's actually there in text.
Right, but... Hold on. Just trying to think if I'm forgetting something. Because, well, no, you're already doing that is the problem.
Okay.
You're actively doing it instead of, taking time out to do it. So, doing that
Okay.
would mean nothing to you.
Okay. So I can't stop them then.
Oh, you want to do the opposite is what you're asking. You want to take a
Yeah,
focus turn to actually inverse what that is and just do the complete opposite.
right. If I can't end up understanding it, let's just turn it off.
Oh, okay. If you want to do that, every time you take a focus action, you could shut the voices out, but you would have to keep taking focus turns to shut the voices out.
Okay.
That's fine?
Yeah.
Okay. So you would just clam up completely, find your zen, turn the voices out. Like Superman eliminating the voices of the world.
Right. Slowly, Jewel will just like stand up, slow breathing, eyes closed, not even saying anything.
And I
So
think,
what else is happening, and what does
well,
everyone
I
else
think
do?
that's where we're going to end for today. Something I forgot to do before, Raph.
Hello.
I want to offer you a goal.
Hey.
Deliver the object to your contact.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. You haven't done it yet, though.
Nope.
That was going to be
These guys,
awkward if you...
These
wall of
guys,
robots.
I didn't drop any information or any names.
Well, I mean, he's told you before. It was going to be like, you get there and somebody holding a sign with your name on it. So, he did give you a
Yeah,
clue.
and where I got
Hey,
here, I just
someone
got
did
to a
come
little
up and
dead
ask
end.
you your knowing your name, so...
Yeah, but you guys aren't who I'm looking for.
Also not very good at communicating.
Oh yeah, we're terrible.
Anybody accomplish any goals?
Well, we have retrieved the secret research notes as far as we're aware.
I believe delivering them is also a part of that.
Very well.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and just, like, scratch it over to deliver then, and we'll complete that.
Well, I mean, retrieve is typically get it, bring it back. So I'm saying delivery is part of retrieving.
Gotcha.
Any other goals that are not yet accomplished?
Well, I haven't saved the system yet, so...
Nope, that's true.
I need to put together a new crew and retake Big Tony's base, although those seem like very much long-term goals.
I don't know. Arguably, this could turn into a crew. You just have to work on it.
True. Well, I was figuring like a crew would be like an ally and gang of irregulars kind of thing.
I know what you're going for mechanically, but by the definition, if they join up with you, it would be a crew.
True.
Just an idea, though.
Well, if you want to give me that as a, completed goal, then it's
Well,
up to you.
no, they're
Although
not.
we haven't quite bonded yet.
That's what I'm saying. You'd have to work at it. You're not there.
Yes.
You're not there. You just met them and you're barely even talking to them. So,
Keeping it close to the chest.
sure, in a spacesuit.
It's 3 people standing around waiting for robots to talk to us.
Well, they have talked to you. You're just not hearing what you want to hear. Alright, mottos, Griff.
Fear my power. I have the power to detect when things are exploding with my sensors.
Sure. 1 XP. Raph.
The time for conversation has begun.
Oh, that's right, because you changed it.
I did.
Well, you actually talked to a lot of people today, more than you
I
usually do.
really did. So that's definitely a point for me.
Yep, and Ark.
Only the first one is free.
You give out a lot of drugs, but fun experience anyway.
Well, I don't think I've given a lot of drugs out to anybody more than once.
No,
Well,
there's people addicted that will argue with you that you've given them lots of drugs.
Well, then they should be giving me money.
and this is going to raise me to 10, which I would like to immediately spend.
What you gonna buy?
I am going to buy a second career.
Nice.
Advisor, which is also a team player.
Okay. What skills does that get you?
Academics, negotiation, and questioning. 3 skills I desperately need.
Hey, it's time to begin
Got a lot of
conversation.
questions coming up.
That's why I bought that. And the prerequisites for it were diplomacy and team player, and I already have team player because I'm a laborer. So I've moved up. I'm now, union management because I've just been interacting with more people over the last few months. So yes,
Yeah.
and that gives me academic negotiation and questioning.
I guess the combination of those 2 careers, now you're a scab.
No, I'm management.
You're a union organizer.
Yeah. So.
Or a union negotiator.
Yep. Or yeah, like I said, I could now that I have academics, negotiation, and questioning, I can do management. So, moving up.
Just as soon as you get rid of those murder charges.
Those
pesky murder charges.
I didn't get, just like Jimmy Hoffa.
I didn't kill my best friend.
No, I did kill my best friend.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I mean, you didn't kill your best friend. Your other friend killed your best friend.
To be fair, that other guy wasn't his best friend. Or a friend.
Yeah. You killed my best friend. I killed
your work associate.
No.
Look, it was a very complicated 3-way going on.
It's look, I only did one of the murders, not the other one. So really, it's for the best because if I hadn't killed him, it would have gone worse for him.
Yeah, who knows what planet he might have wound up on.
Yeah.
What crazy adventures we might be watching now if it was him.
Yeah, but it's also like I can't make a big deal about that as opposed to how many people have you guys killed?
I think at least 10.
Yeah, I mean, come on. And it wasn't even a revenge killing for you guys.
Well, I mean, for
Arguable.
me, it totally is.
I say arguable for Jules. Jewel.
I think I'm going to buy craft up to D8 since I did use it to good effect just now.
I kind of want to save up so I could, like, get strength so I stop, like, being burdened all the time or, like, increase my legacy or something. Because I definitely feel like this character will end up wearing his spacesuit and his Marcato outfit, like, all the time.
You can only wear one outfit at a time.
I thought we covered that in the other game that you just end up burdened.
That's Ironclaw or Jadeclaw. Myriad Song has the outfit rule, which is one at a time.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
thought we covered that in this game before.
You can only wear one outfit at a time.
Oh, okay then.
Because Ironclaw, Jadeclaw are armor rules. This is outfit rules.
Yeah, this is just outfits, but there are super outfits that combine multiple abilities.
Alright, so good to know when I'm wearing the spacesuit, I don't get a psyche bonus.
Right.
Which will drastically change my ability to murder people.
By one die.
It's a very important die. Which, actually, maybe I should go ahead and increase that.
I mean, it's flat damage anyway, so...
I still got a hit.
Yeah, but I mean, your bonuses are typically your own stats. I don't think that, what was it, D8? I don't think it's really going to hinder your ability to murder everybody that ever attacked you.
Well, my psyche skill is technically a D6. And I get the D8 from my career, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust that.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I got D8s everywhere.
So, debrief, comments, concerns, questions, how'd the session go, etc.
It's getting weird, but I can
We
deal
are
with
actually together now on this roughly same objective, though I have a feeling delivering and getting our revenge or information might be very different here.
Certainly.
Yeah,
I've been having
there are gears a turning. Y'all just didn't get there this session. It's cool though. I hope the payoff will be good for y'all.
I'm excited.
I'm hoping for a real I see where you're going now moment.
I'm finding this quite interesting, where how everybody's sort of converging on doing their own thing. You know, we've got that package from Invala, and we've got what everybody else is dealing with, and it's all sort of come together. I'm really liking how you've interwoven all that. A spider's web worthy of a Rex.
Well, I mean, 7 sessions in, now that you all are together, you don't just have a backstory you came up with. You have experience in the game to inform. I don't want to go to that planet. I know people there. They suck. Because you've been to that planet, and those people do, in fact, suck, and you know it.
Oh yeah. Like I really just wanted like Jewel to like sit on the ship and see like if everyone else can figure this out, because Jewel totally failed last time.
Yeah, but you also know what you got going on and why that wouldn't work.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So it's gonna be hilarious watching it like slowly the gears turn.
And also the fact that some of you guys have been to places the others haven't. So, for instance, Raph has a question about the tube that you're all in. He asks the question. I don't have to answer. Jewel busts in because she knows the answer. She's been here before. What are these things? Another character can answer because a character knows.
Yeah.
If you guys go back to the Pirate Bay, Arcloid can answer your questions. Arcloid spent
What
a
are
lot
all
of
these
time there.
scorch marks here for?
Yeah. You guys have previous experience in locations that exist that you all know about. So you all can answer questions in character to one another because you know things, because you've been here.
Now
Why
I
is
just
this
have to
hot tub
exercise
full
my
of
shitty
organic
memory.
material?
I just have to exercise my shitty fucking memory. That's why I take notes.
I mean,
Notes are great.
y'all have notes on the Roll20, and I know 2 of you use them.
I've been putting notes on my own sheet, so I'll just transfer them over to
It doesn't matter
my.
to me. It's for y'all. I was just looking at them the other day. Of course, this person doesn't take notes. Take no. That's not a jab or anything. It was expected by me, and to see it was funny. That's all.
Well, while it's on my mind, I'm actually just going to copy what I've written down, although you will find that they are very jumbled, and I'll put them into the note sheet so they're backed up.
Like I said, the notes are for you. I've got my own 500 notepads, so. Any other comments, concerns, things you'd rather see than the things you are seeing, etc.?
Well, hopefully we can sort out the robot stuff.
Well, one hopes, because you're in a dead end with only robots around you, so not sorting out the robot stuff involves us sitting here for 3 to 4 hours just doing nothing.
Oh, no,
yeah.
I'm ready to cut through the wall.
I got a laser torch for you.
And I've got a laser torch. We can just cut through the wall.
I have an
Dude,
integrated laser torch.
we've got
Owls.
we've got academics in craft. They are not, the walls do not stop us.
Honestly, maybe I should make that like Jules' motto at this point. Walls can't stop me.
No, I ask you what your motto is, and you just start playing Queens Can't Stop Me Now.
I actually had a character who had that as his motto. Basically, it was that song. Don't stop me now.
Alright, well, if that's all for debrief, then +1 experience as well.
Yeah.
You know what, I think I'll give you guys a chapter here too, because it's the end of the individual chapter, start of the group chapter.
Okie doke.
It's off to a new adventure.
So what does that get us?
Can't wait for you to immediately split up again.
Would that be like another XP, or do you have like a gift you want to hand out?
No, that's what I just said. It's +1 XP for chapter.
Okay,
Chapter is
cool.
only
Didn't
+1
hear that
XP.
one.
Yeah.
There we go. Cool. Got it. Now it's not number.
Alright, but if that's all, then I guess we're done for today.
Thank you very much for running the game. I had been looking forward to it.
Yes, thank you.
Indeed. Now we got our new chapter ahead of us. This will be fun.
Yes, Revelations.